Hello, my name is Sid. I wasn't the most popular kid growing up. I didn't have any special talents. I wasn't very strong. I'm not very good with words. These were my friends. I'm starting to tire from the monotony that comes with constantly struggling to find my next meal, getting harassed by the locals at the bar, and sleeping in a ruin. I need something more. Something better than this. I can't take it. I'm gonna make something of myself. Find someone to share my love with, maybe even start a farm. I'll never have to worry about my next meal again. I'll get stronger so I can protect myself, my family, and my land. Who am I kidding? I've been saying this for what seems like years. I'll probably just get my butt kicked over a piece of bread and fall asleep crying, feeling sorry for myself. Besides, all I got is a stupid metal rod. I'll be slaughtered if I actually try to put up a fight. I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. I hate it when he does this. This is every day. I'm not gonna take it anymore. You're on, buddy. The fight was not an easy one. It was 3 against 1. But somehow, against all odds, I managed to pull through. And I beat my attackers, single-handedly. Without any help from the guards. I've drugged their bodies outside, and I looted their corpses. I'm done taking crap from people. This is a new day, a new age for Sid. After acquiring my new wardrobe and weapons, I realized, after the adrenaline wore off, that I was injured. I needed to get a repair kit for my body, also known as a med kit. So I talked to the old man at the counter and I got myself a couple rolls of bandages. And some food. They were jerks, but do they really deserve to bleed out in the desert? I didn't think so. So I patched them up the best I could. One of them regained consciousness before I was even done. And you want to know what he did? He stared at me. And without saying a word, he limped up and back into the bar. How ungrateful. He didn't even so much as glance at his friend, who was worse off than he was. I decided to bring the man back inside to see if his friend would take him in. I found him sitting there at the table, his arm clearly shattered. He wouldn't even look at us. So, I brought the man to where I had been staying, so that he could get some rest. But now it was time to get some rest of my own, and heal up the bruises to my stomach that I'd taken during the fight. I lied. I didn't really fight those men off by myself. The guards did help me, and I am grateful. But I want to be able to defend myself, not rely on them. I had a lot of thinking to do, a lot of training, a lot of hard work ahead of me. And if nothing else, I did learn how to patch up a few scrapes and bruises. It was already dark by the time I had awoken, The man was still there, unconscious on the bed. I guess I should explain who these two people staying here are. I have no idea. We don't bother each other. I decided to go for a walk and see if my injuries had healed up. It felt pretty good. So off I went. During my walk I spotted one of the only remaining structures in this place, and to my surprise, the door was unlocked. So I went inside. I'm not particularly proud of this, but I started fiddling with the lock on the chest in the corner, and to my surprise, I actually got it open and took what was in it. I knew that the barkeep in this town would buy anything I brought to him, so I loaded up. Said hello to the man from before, but he was not interested in talking to me. And I was able to get rid of my entire sack full of stolen items. He didn't even ask me where they came from, and he knew I was poor. I decided to check on the man who had gotten destroyed in the fight earlier, and he was conscious, but he wasn't answering me, so I left. And on my way out, I saw a strange man wearing a basket on his head. I knew right then and there that I was going to follow him, see what he was up to. He was walking too slow for me, so I decided to go on ahead. I've seen this place before, but I've always been too scared to go in. For some reason, today I was feeling a lot better about it. The barkeep was selling a very interesting looking weapon that I could not turn down. For the price. I decided to get it. After a few minutes, I noticed a disturbance. The guards, they rushed outside. Something was going on. I heard fighting, and I knew I had to get involved. I wasn't the best fighter, but I felt like I did pretty good. I was proud of my swordsmanship. I only took one hit, and now it was the time to patch my wounds and loot these vagrants. So that's it for this episode of Sid's story. The story of Sid's life. Will he die a horrible, dishonorable death in the desert, or will he rise to power? Maybe get a house? Who knows? I sure don't, because this is an Ironman playthrough, and as soon as he dies, the episodes are going to end. I'll probably start another one if it does well. If it doesn't do well, I'm going to move on to another game. stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment because that helps me make better videos. Really, I could use some critiquing. So don't be shy, even if it's bad. I hope to see you in the next one, and peace out.